It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Celebrating 6 decades of this great American tradition, off we go from Santa Clara. It's Super Bowl 60. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
No touchdown. 73. No touchdown.
To the air right away is Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the gun, it's Allen. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Landon Dickerson guilty on that one. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup. And right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
3rd and long for Hurts. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. Now Allen on 1st down. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
Middle.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Allen to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel.
Middle. Stop.
One more time going up top with Allen. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Alert!
Here's Cook. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Half 85.
One more time with Cook. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up to the 42.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw is Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Hey, 73.
Now Hurts on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's caught downfield by Cooper. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Again, it's Allen to the air. He's got room to roam. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 43 yards. Throwing again, it's Allen. To the goal line and in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions. And after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Half 85, half 85. Middle. 56, 56.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Samuel has it working the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Allen going to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. To throw again, it's Allen. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Bills. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down. Man in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Tiger Hornet.
Hurts again. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
56, 56.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play.
Alert, alert, alert! On 52. What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got it! And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 34. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
63.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Great. Set. Don't touch it.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
5 wide. Alert.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing again, it's Allen. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Alert! 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Alert! Middle.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Regular.
One more time going up top with Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Half 85. Middle. Stop. Look out.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa!
Great, set.
Man in motion is Brown.
Don't touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
A second down throw for Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On play action, here's Hurts. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Again, Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They put Wilson in motion. Now he'll run. Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this.
Hey, silver. Great, set.
Hurts to the air on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On third down, it's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the air again, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Here's Elliott for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
56.
On second down, here's Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Now it is first and goal.
Half 85.
From the gun, Josh Allen. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Half 10. Done.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Hugs on that sideline. One final kneel down, and that will put the bow on this championship season. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bills will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Delta.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. And the Bills have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. What a moment. Commissioner Goodell handing the Lombardi Trophy to the Buffalo Bills, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.